It's morphin' time! Time for the final part of Battle for the Grid.
SPD emergency!
God, we're such nerds.
I actually do have an SPD morpher that a friend got me for my birthday one year.
Oh, lucky.
It's just a simple morpher, but it's not the actual toy, but it'll do.
If you were a Power Ranger, which team would you be part of?
Probably either SPD or probably SPD or Time Force.
Well, what about Operation Overdrive?
If anything to whip that team into shape.
Yeah.
I do not like the Overdrive team, if I'm being honest.
Alright, if there's one thing I can give credit to Overdrive, at least the guy who formed the team actually got people who were trained professionals in something instead of
just getting teenagers.
Rangers, or people who became Power Rangers by complete chance. It's just, no, you went out of your way to choose these people. You were smart about it.
Yeah, that is good. And another thing I'll give Overdrive, the serialized nature of that show. Like,
what do you mean?
The fact that the storyline of one episode leads directly into another.
Yes.
That is really good, and Jungle Fury would later go on to refine that.
So like I said, Overdrive has its faults, but I can't say it's the worst thing in the series.
It's the worst Disney era season,
which I can agree to.
Yeah, like, if I'm saying like the worst seasons of
each
era,
we're not counting that Mighty Morphin comic book edition, right?
Yeah, no, like,
yeah, no.
If I were to say which one's the worst of the regular Saban era, I'd probably say that's Turbo.
Yes.
Turbo's the worst of the Saban era. Overdrive's the worst of the Disney era, and Megaforce and Super Megaforce are the worst of the Neo Saban era.
Oh, by the way, the Blue Ranger that I'm fighting, that's not Billy. It's supposed to be the guy who.
Yeah, that's the Billy from the 2017 movie.
It's his predecessor.
Oh yeah.
When Rita and Zordon were Rangers.
Oh, okay. Also, why is the Magna Defender evil?
Because I just chose a team, so it's like, all right, here's your characters. Because it's arcade mode.
Right.
But now they're evil-fied, so it's like, okay.
Yeah. At least, I also like how the unique thing they did with the Magna Defender in Lost Galaxy.
The name Scorps.
That he had his own spirit fighting, or?
Not that. Also, he reused Die Ranger morphers as his transformation method.
Ah, okay.
Instead of just the sword, which was how it was in Ginga Man.
Yeah. I didn't really watch a lot of Lost Galaxy. Although the funny thing is, costume-wise, they are my favorite ones. Because it reminds me of Charlie Brown.
I was going to say, they're the Charlie Brown Rangers.
Yeah! Dude. So someone needs to make the Power Rangers theme song, but with the Charlie Brown instruments.
No, specifically the Lost Galaxy one because of the suits.
Sure, why not? One thing I want to try and do is, if I can find an extraction of the Mighty Morphin opening, like without the music, but you hear like all the sound effects and whatnot, I want to play Wolverine's theme from Marvel 3 over it.
I don't know how that
because
fits,
it's just the Power Rangers theme song.
I'd have to hear that.
I'll show you when we're done.
Okay. That's it. We're in time of SPD. We have Doggy Kruger, SPD Cat Manx, and Gokai Yellow for some reason.
Sure,
What's she doing here?
I don't know. Because they didn't have another SPD Ranger.
Oh yeah, there isn't another SPD Ranger in this game, is there?
No. Although this isn't Gokai Yellow, this is Gina.
Yeah, I know it's Gina, but it's just...
I know, but you're the second person to say, no, I'm referring to her as Gokai Yellow. No, we're not doing that.
Yeah, I know that's Gina. I know that's Gina. It's just, I
Is
see,
she like the most...
Pirate and I think Gokaiger.
Yeah. Is Gina the most popular Power Ranger, or...
I wouldn't know.
Okay.
I wouldn't know.
Because she was in that the Street Fighter crossover movie.
Oh, yeah. Never forget the Ryu Ranger.
They did ask, the Battlefield Grid Twitter asked, would you like to see Ryu Ranger in the game?
I mean, that'd be cool.
Yeah! I'll main him day one. If he just
Yeah.
plays like how he does in Street Fighter, they're like, alright, you're all done.
Yeah. Not to be confused with Yulencha from Die Ranger.
Yeah.
Because it's literally spelt the same way.
Yeah. Also, people are... Apparently there was a fan poll of who they would want to see. It's not official.
Okay.
Trent from Dino Thunder's in the lead.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's an interesting pick.
Yeah. And second place is Adam in his ninja outfit.
Oh, yeah.
Although, personally, if you're gonna have Adam in there, I want them to choose his turbo outfit,
Oh,
just so we can sneak in a what's his face Nero reference.
Oh. Oh, right, because Johnny Young Bosch is Nero.
Yeah.
Speaking of actors who did a lot after Power Rangers, Johnny Young Bosch has done a lot.
Jonathan Joestar, Ichigo.
Zero.
Yeah.
Like, I know Johnny Young Bosch is mostly known for his anime voices, but he's done a lot since he stopped being in Power Rangers.
Yeah, I was like, that's cool.
Yeah.
It always seems like it's the one from Mighty Morphins who are the most successful. I mean, for obvious reasons.
Yeah, for obvious reasons, they're the ones that people remember. But
I know.
Neither here nor there.
I know the guy who played Commander Crugy, John Tu. He was in Battleship.
Oh, the Battleship movie?
Yeah, with Rihanna.
Oh god, I'm personally glad I never saw that movie.
I haven't seen it either, but I saw a trailer for it. I was like, oh, this looks cool. What is it? Battleship. Wait, what?
Battleship.
Is this
What?
based off the book? Oh my god, it is.
I remember I got the Battleship DS game one year. Played it once, couldn't get the hang of it, and I just dropped it. Because it was specifically based on the movie, and I'm like, okay, I don't understand this.
Personally, I think G.I. Joe Retaliation is a good movie.
Still need
Of
to
the
watch
Hasbro
that.
trying to make a cinematic universe out of their stuff.
I'll at least give the first Transformers movie that one is the only one of the Transformers movies that was genuinely a good movie.
And it's like, Hasbro does want to make another Power Rangers movie, so I'm just curious how they're going to handle it. Are they going to make it like a Bayformers, or...
Or are they going to continue off of what 2017 did?
Nah, we don't know.
Yeah,
Apparently it's heavily implied that they want to do a new thing, but it's like... Alright, how you gonna do? Are you gonna do Mighty Morphin, or original thing? Or is it going...
like, what
how's
are
the
you gonna
tone?
do with this?
Because I know a lot of people aren't really happy with how Hasbro's been handling Power Rangers.
I've been hearing good things about Beast Morphers.
I mean, besides that, I think people are...
I think the one thing I've been hearing that people don't like about
The
Hasbro
toys.
is their... the toys and seemingly unwillingness to work with Shout Factory and Shout Factory with the Sentai stuff, though, as Josh brought up in part 1, they did reach a deal again.
Yeah.
So maybe if Toei's willing to, they could continue with the Sentai stuff.
Again, just make more toys. Just stop milking Mighty Morphin, please. That's why everyone hated Bandai Namco for doing that.
They also hated Bandai for doing just really bad toys.
Yeah.
Because that's the one thing you gotta do with a series like this. If you're trying to sell the toys, make sure the toys are in good quality.
Mm-hmm. I have the Lord Draken figure that was exclusive to Morphicon.
Oh, wow, nice.
Yeah, I haven't opened it because,
collectible.
Yeah. Maybe one day in a Power Rangers museum, if they need to get one, I'll just donate it.
Just donate it.
The name Scorp.
What's Lauren doing in the power chamber?
Who knows?
And hey, Goldar.
Oh yeah, because they're gathering other Rangers to stop Lord Zed because he's messing with the grid.
Oh right, yeah.
You know, they should really do something about this grid because everyone seems to be after it.
Yeah, they really need to do something with protecting the Morphin Grid. In GoBusters, they literally tapped into the Morphin Grid's energy.
Yeah, and the mayor was like, this is a bad idea. May I remind you of how many villains have tried to do this in the past?
Yeah.
Even though his universe is in an alternate universe.
Yeah, and the Morphin Grid energy was the Enetron stand-in from GoBusters.
I mean, this makes sense to do it because...
I'm not complaining, I'm just saying.
Yeah. How long was the Morphin Grid a thing for? Was it always there, or was it something that they talked about in later seasons?
It was always there.
Okay.
Like, they bring it up, they don't bring it up often, but they bring it up in older seasons.
Because it did feel like, I barely remember that being a plot point.
They only really bring it up in the older seasons in Mighty Morphin. If I remember correctly.
I guess so.
Holy hell, that attack was cool.
Yeah. Also, if you play as Lord Zed, he plays like Gardo from Under the Knife in Birth.
Still need to play more Under Night.
All I play is Blaze Blue Cross Tag.
Ow.
It's a good game, I like it.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it, and if you want to talk about ArcSys fighting games, I've been really getting into Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Yes, a good game. I tried to let's play that,
like...
I tried to record... I love this attack. It's so in character. It's
yeah, just him summoning a bunch of putties to trample on your opponent.
And he's laughing at your misery.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Dragon Armor trainee?
Yeah, it's from the comic. That's how you play. How you play as her. She wears dragon armor. She's basically the juggernaut of the game.
Okay.
This is a good game, and I recommend more people trying it out.
I want to get this game because it's on Steam.
Yeah, and it's crossplay, so you can play if you have a Switch, you can play with someone with an Xbox One and a PS4 and a PC. It's like, wow!
I actually didn't know this was crossplay. That's really cool.
And this is a game with a small budget.
Yeah, it's made from a team that made Legacy Wars, the mobile game.
Yeah. So the fact that they were able to pull that off while most major companies still can't do it is impressive. It's not perfect, but
It's impressive,
it's still
and
good.
I respect the game for it. I just wish I could try it.
And Justin Wong hosts tournaments
Yep.
on Twitch, which are
Yep.
always fun to watch.
Thanks for playing.
Yep.
Thank you for having me on here,
Yeah.
Deji.
Thank you for being here, and I hope to have you again on more stuff soon.
Oh, I hope so too. Take care, guys.
All right. Good night.